Hey guys, and welcome back to Discover with me RC, where we are upgrading another one of the SCX 24s for our little army of 3 over here. Bronco got upgraded. Well, I already has some Nicky Thompson tires, but it got upgraded with an aluminum high clearance suspension system. And the Basecamps, these are the lightest of the SCX 24s. It's got the Lexan bodies versus the hard bodies of the GX and the Bronco. Now, got a dangerous game going on, snacking away while putting on the RC parts. Fatty dad over here. If you're in Colorado and you find these gnarly mountain cookies, highly suggest them. What do we have for lunch? Oh, it was Anthony's Pizza. So yeah, I found them at Anthony's Pizza, guys. Root beer float cookie made with real Rocky Mountain Soda Company. So it's got actual root beer in it. This thing's amazing. Don't look at the nutritional facts. Tell me how fat I am, I'm sure. Got a cup of milk with it. Gotta have it. So obviously dangerous game. Gonna spill that probably. Hopefully not. Don't spill. But I want to try and, use everything as a test, Everything's not really going to be universal parts across the line. Maybe eventually if we discover one that's better than the other. But really, I just kind of want everything to be even. So with the Basecamps being the lightest, I am going with the full brass kit. Actually, I got 2 brass kits coming because I want to compare if one's better than the other. But I have the Endura kit and then another brand from Amazon, off Chinese brand. Not sure, we'll figure it out when it gets here. But this Endura system adds 37 grams of weight to the suspension system of the Basecamp, so hopefully that will help it from rolling over, things like that. Help it follow the Bronco and the Lexus GX over terrain a little bit easier. Yeah, so definitely this video we are not going to go following step by step on how to install the system. We've released a whole video, well, I guess, I don't know, depending on when you're coming to this video, we released a whole video on the Bronco and it getting its high clearance system, suspension system. Now that is a step-by-step follow along video. This one we're just kind of updating what's going on with the team, with the crew here. So oldest daughter, this is her Bronco. She got the Voltion on hers. But yeah, kind of update you guys as I go along. Kind of, I guess, the special thing with the system, the system, if you go back and watch the video for the Bronco, this one actually already has all of the ball joints pre-installed. Endura, just make you work for it a little bit. They give you all the ball joints and give you all the O-rings, but those arms are definitely, you got to install them yourself. So step 1, ball joints in the arms. I guess I could show that since I didn't show it in the last video. Alright, so let me get the camera set up. We'll start showing how to put your ball joints into your suspension arms. Be right back. Guys, and we're back. Got the Endura all brass high clearance system here. Have it ripped open and let's get into it. So opening the bag, it comes in another bag, which is nice. Obviously keeping all of those small pieces and small parts away and separated, since they the two selves are also metal and brass. I don't want to scratch up these arms. Get these out, see what these look like. Oh my god. As I'm scratching them up and sliding them around in my hands. Yeah, I'm a genius, Yeah, there you go. Look at these things. The cool thing about the Endura system that the Bronco system didn't have is measurements. So these things actually can show you what arm is arm. I mean, but obviously it's clear, just measure them side by side. You'll figure out what arm goes to what. But it's just nice to have the measurement along with it, right? So yeah, man, these things look nice. Definitely like the look of the Endura system a little bit more than the system we got for the Bronco, but my son likes red, so it's red. He's happy with it. He's got no complaints. There you go. So I wanted to show you guys one of the differences between the system that comes on the Broncos, that actually already had all of the ball joints and O-rings pre-installed. Here we are going to have to do that ourselves. So I really gotta get a new workstation so it's not all slanty. Uh-oh, dogs are barking. Give me 1 second, we'll be right back. Bam bam, and we're back. Alright guys, freaking dogs, gotta love it. Alright, so the thing with these is you're going to take 2 of your O-rings and you have these little brass ball joints right here. See if you can see them, see if you can focus on it. Probably not. There it is. Yeah. And then 2 of those O-rings, you're basically just gonna wrap the O-ring. O-ring's what locks the ball joint into the arm here. Now one side is bigger than the other. I don't know if there's a preference on which way to go, but I like to put the locking side on the outside. So with the engraving on there, I'm gonna have the fatter, fatter of the ball joint, the more flared, the flanged side of the ball joint, I guess you could call it. We're gonna have that on the outer edge of the arm, basically. Now, before you put that in, do put a O-ring on it. Bam bam. Again, it's the O-ring that stops and locks the ball joint into the suspension arm right there. So do it on one side, don't do it on both, otherwise you're not going to be able to get it through. Again, I like the flanged side on the outside right there. And then as you push it through, you can see that leaves you enough space up top to get that other O-ring around that edge. Take that O-ring, wrap it right there, and there we go. We got a ball joint in our suspension arm. Woohoo! There you go. You guys don't need to stay here to see each one. That'll take forever. But in the other video, since these came pre-installed already like this, felt like I should probably at least show someone how to do it on this one. So yeah, we'll be right back as I get all of these hooked up and linked up with their ball joints. Love it. Just slow and steady. Got the little brass ball joints coming along with their O-rings. Just might as well, instead of going one ball joint, O-ring, arm, O-ring, just gonna head and get all the O-rings on the ball joints. So we'll be right back. Yeah, let's get that done. Okay, well, that failed. Okay, yep. Almost had my tower. Jeez, whatever. Alright, so I don't know if you saw the last vid, or that last section. Again, we got all of these set up with their O-rings. And then again, the larger side I like to have on the engraved side, or the side that will be facing outward. And then the smaller side on the inside. So get another O-ring on the inside for that smaller section, and bam, bam, bam. We have one suspension arm completed. So that's how you get your ball joints into your suspension arms for your high clearance kits to put onto your car. I'm gonna get the rest of these set up, done up, and we'll be right back. Alright, so something to take note of. The Endura system came with these little silver screws, which I thought were just like, hey, cool, some extra screws. That's awesome. It is not. These are replacement screws because the ball joints that the Endura system comes with are definitely a smaller diameter than the stock SCX 24 screws, so those don't feed through. So when you are spreading out the screws or dumping out the bag, do try and separate which ones are to which ones are the longer ones, which ones are the shorter ones, because remember, the longer stock screws are what go into the center frame, and then the shorter screws are what go into the rear mounting points for the arms. So just wanted to take note of that, just help someone out there who's putting their system together of like, why is my screw not going in? That'll help out. So we're gonna have a little mixed berry of some black and silver screws. That'll be fun. Alright, gonna keep getting the system on and we'll be back. And we're back. Gnarly cookie almost gone. Definitely off some highly suggest the rear gear float. But got the rear suspension put together. You can see those nice gold rods compared to the plastic suspension that's still up front. One tiny issue I am curious about is that you can see the replacement screws that came with the Endura system right there. A little silver one, focused. Little silver one right there. Have replaced all of the suspension screws that connect to the high clearance lift with the silver ones. Was expecting to do the same thing up front, but the issue is, oh gosh, we can't balance our truck. The issue is, bam, we're out of tiny silver screws. So what do we do there? No idea. I'm thinking improvise once we get to that point, because we're about to start on the front end. So I'll report back shortly. Yeah. Development. Oh, if you haven't seen, also got the new shelf. Yeah. For my tiny workbench toolbox. Love that. But definitely stock SCX frame screws do not fit in the Endura upgrade. The ball joints are a smaller diameter than the screw, and they will not go through the tunnels. It just gets stuck. You can see where I'm kind of grinding the screw into the ball joint right there. Just not being able to get it through. Oh geez, I shot that somewhere. Well, that's gone forever. But yeah, so we're gonna figure that out. Maybe I have some more screws somewhere else. Be back. Bam, and we are back. So kind of a big leap forward in the timeline. Yeah, ended up, well, my daughter, she goes between houses, so wanted to get this one put together pretty quickly. So before I got finished on filming the front end, I actually did contact Endura through Amazon and their help desk. was able to get in contact with Vicky over there at Injora Amazon US, and she is being lovely and actually sending me the missing screws that I needed for this front end. Now, probably should have filmed it, but was in a rush of everything, so ended up getting her upgraded shocks put on through Mad Racks. Yeah. This is just another cheap little Chinese brand I found on Amazon. You know, trying to keep everything budget friendly, but these are barrel or spring barrels, no oil filled in it. Definitely notice they are a little bouncy, but I don't think she'll mind. I don't think she'll notice. Yeah. But now, full transparency in the channel, these screws, Injora is going to be sending me screws, but these ones I actually found extra from the Mad Racks kit. So you can see the little brass barrel. That is the barrel they have you put in so that you can screw in that Y replacement bar. So that's what that screws into. And you take two shorter screws. Basically each half fills the barrel. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys want me to film and take it apart and show you me struggling that, obviously I can, but just to show you what the kit looks like and how to put it together, it basically goes together same as the rear. The big struggle is that little brass barrel. Once it's in there, it does sit in pretty nicely, but obviously making sure that it's in line on either side. And you know, little helpful tip, I honestly put both screws in at the same time. Hey, fighters. Hey, what are you guys doing? Why are you guys fighting? Yeah? Oh, now you're looking at? Yeah, okay, I see it. Hey, oh, that was a trick. Oh, you're so mean. Buck, calm it down. Jeez. Ah, he's so mean. Calm it down. Hey, come here. These freaking dogs. The dog is being silly. But yeah, that's really the system. Oh, we also got the Injora steering arm as well, brass. Match the rest of the system. The Injora brass high clearance lift kit doesn't actually come with the brass steering arm. I had to get that separate. So keep that in note if you do want to get the full brass high lift system. Don't forget the steering arm as well. Now I know the brass system adds in, they say 37 grams of weight, but I think that's not including the brass steering arm as well. So this might add a little bit more weight, which is going to be helpful since the Basecamp is definitely one of the lighter SCX 24s with that Lexan body. Yeah, thinking of switching up her body too. Possibly giving her a chance to paint it herself, whatever color she wants. Yeah, so things are moving along. We got one last build on the table. This is for the youngest in the Army little crew of 3 here, the SCX Army. This Basecamp has its upgrade coming. Did a little post shot of that on Instagram. Follow us, guys. Like, follow, comment, share. We are having some fun here in the RC world. Just getting things upgraded, just getting things put together and built. But yeah, if you guys are looking to get into the hobby, if you're looking for a way to connect with your kids, or if you're just looking for an excuse to just get outside and see nature, honestly, RC cars is a great way to do all of that. And honestly, fairly cheaply. Everything here, at least these 4 systems, under $500 to get all 4 of these guys. And the upgrades, looking at maybe $60 on each car. You know, do it over time like I've been doing it. GX definitely got all of its upgrades first because that one's mine. Yeah, go dad. But yeah, and then the kind of experiment with this is that, you know, just finding affordable but reliable or at least decent parts off of Amazon. I think these shocks for Percy were only like $20 and they're oil filled, like 40 millimeters. Give him that lift kit and it's his favorite color, blue. That was also a thing, trying to find color match. So yeah, we're gonna see. And the nice thing is I have things compare against like some major known brands like Endura. Also too, my lift kit's actually rock crab lift. Also with my servo too, I got the rock crab servo. Ramp crab, yeah. Ramp crab servo, ramp crab high clearance lift. Didn't realize it was aluminum until I started freaking buying lift kits for these guys. Her kit makes me want to get the Endura system for my car. Black and gold, yo. Gotta do it, right? That might be another upgrade for the GX. Who knows? But yeah, guys, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for joining in. Sorry about the unexpected missing screws. But, you know, hey, tune in next. We got one more upgrade to put together. That is this final Basecamp. And then let's just kind of compare. Like, you know, cheaper, I don't want to say cheaper, budget-friendly spring barrel shocks versus budget-friendly oil-filled. They're not on yet, but we'll get there. So yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by. Like I said, like, follow, comment, share, discover with me, RC. We are exploring, and probably next video or next filming session, get these guys all out on the trail and tackling some nature. See what we can really combat with. Also too, if you guys are here in Colorado, keep the calendars open for September 12th. There is a nice crawler event to meet up in the local community area, where down at Red Rocks Elementary School, they are going to be having a nice little crawl session for just kind of everybody to come hang out. It is organized by somebody. I will get the name here. I'll probably post that in the comments down below or the description. But yeah, guys, if you're looking to crawl and just kind of get out there and meet people, September 12th, there's a cool little RC crawl event happening at Red Rocks Elementary School. And yeah, these guys will probably all be there. So come and discover the awesome world of RC. Not just crawling, drift too. We got that. That's awesome. Hey, Master Chief. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night.